They say that only a handful of attacks have taken place, and these are not religious attacks that have taken place, but these are political attacks that have taken place so far. Whatever may be the reason, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is this, that today Bangladesh has perhaps gone into the dark ages of what we saw in the past. The fact of the matter is this, ladies and gentlemen, that Hindus are not safe in Bangladesh. And if you're asking why, the reality is this, that when Hindu girls are going to schools, they are being accosted by radicals. When monks are out on the streets talking about the plight of Hindus, they are brutally attacked. And then you have the UNS's government essentially saying that Hafazat-e-Islam is not a fundamentalist organization, but a cherished Hindu organization spread across 150 countries providing COVID relief, is a fundamentalist organization. That's the position of the UNS government, and that's where the problem essentially lies. Tonight at 9:40, we're going to play out the first big interview of the chief advisor to Mohammad Yunus's government, perhaps the first interview to any Indian television network, and listen in to what Shafiqul Alam had to really say to the questions were posed by me a short while back. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on The Burning Question, joining us, Radharaman Das, Vice President and Spokesperson, Salauddin Shoaib Chaudhary, Harsh Dahiya, political analyst, Karan Verma, political analyst, Saddam Hussain, Dr. Jahidul Bari, and Atikur Rahman. First, Radharaman Das, you seem to be the target of the UNS government, Radharaman Das, because at 9:40 this evening, when I'm going to play out the interview of the chief advisor to the UNS government, he categorically takes your name. And he says that you are relying on the vice president based out of Kolkata on the issues that are happening in Bangladesh, and not relying on what ISKCON has to say in Bangladesh vis-a-vis Chinmay Prabhu. When I asked him this question, that are you whitewashing the crime, he's saying that nothing of that sort has happened. In fact, ISKCON has distanced themselves from Chinmay Prabhu. Ladies and gentlemen, since the ouster of Sheikh Hasina, for the first time on Indian television, Mohammad Yunus's government's representative is joining us on this broadcast. Over the last few weeks, several allegations have also been leveled against the Indian media, particularly saying that there's a fake narrative that is being peddled about minorities being attacked in Bangladesh. Here at Republic TV, ladies and gentlemen, we've put out all testimonies of those who have basically suffered at the hands of the radicals. For the first time, Shafiqul Alam, who's the press secretary to the chief advisor of the interim government, is joining us. Mr. Alam, thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV. Let me straight away begin by asking you. Your government says that there is a fake narrative that is being peddled, particularly by the Indian media, about minorities being attacked in Bangladesh. Let me first ask you by telling you this. 235 incidents have been reported across 52 districts in Bangladesh. This is a number that has not been peddled by the Indian media, but in fact a letter that was written to Mohammad Yunus by a minority group in Dhaka. Are you saying that no such incidents have taken place since the ouster of Sheikh Hasina?
What we are saying is that there have been some attack, but obviously what's the cause of this attack? What we have found is that some of this attack has happened because of, not because of religious motivation. It's mostly because of political affiliation of some Hindu people with the previous regime.
Does that still justify, Mr. Alam? Does that still justify, even if it is, for the sake of the argument,
isolated incident, very few.
So you are saying that the number 235, that true, this is a count.
Yes, there is a group here, Hindu, Buddha, Christian Unity Council. They say that 9 people have been killed in the violence after the ouster of Hasina. But what Netro News is the country's leading investigative website, which is actually based in Sweden and London. They operate from there, and they are run by secular people. They found that almost all cases, these are like this is not related to religious violence. It's other reason they were killed.
Let me now
and the Hindu Unity Council hasn't even responded to their investigations. That's why what we are telling Indian media, please visit Bangladesh. Come and
Mr.
see
Alam,
for yourself what has happened. I would invite